Welcome back, fellow Blues and all football fans. Kindly subscribe if you're new here. It is 3 wins in a row for Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea as the Blues put on a stunning second half display to dispatch Burnley 4-0 at Turf Moor. This was a match of 2 halves for Chelsea. The first 45 minutes were extremely concerning, especially defensively. Individual errors and lack of urgency in the backline from the likes of Marc, Cucurella and Thiago Silva would lead to Burnley taking the lead early in the half. The path back to the game seemed grim, with the Blues devoid of any potency going forwards. We controlled the majority of possession but never really created anything significant in the final third. Yet, one man was in his game at Turf Moor for the Blues, with Raheem Sterling's persistence in running at the Burnley defense paying off as his cross would hit a Burnley defender for an own goal that put the Blues level at the half. Mauricio Pochettino would then make one change at halftime, subbing on Nicolas Jackson for Armando Broja. The West Londoners would almost immediately look reborn going forward, capping off an extraordinary second half display with 3 goals. Here are the major talking points in the Burnley 1 Chelsea 4. Raheem Sterling is back on his feet again. The 28-year-old began the season on a positive note, looking like Chelsea's best forward within the first 3 league games. However, his form took a disappointing dip as of late. That is why this performance against Burnley has been a reassuring reminder of the quality that Sterling brings to this team. The Burnley defense had no answer to the Englishman, with him constantly provoking the home side's backline in 1-versus-1 situation with his pace and dribbling from the left flank. Sterling was one of the Blues' only positive attacking outlets in a first half where we failed to consistently create any significant chances. His run and cross created the Burnley own goal that leveled the score and saved Chelsea from a shocking first half. In the second half, the former citizen really stamped his imprint on the game. Firstly, winning the penalty that Cole Palmer buried with another brilliant run into the box before being fouled. Then finally confirmed the Blues win with a goal of his own in the 64th minute after making a well-timed run behind to find Conor Gallagher's passing and slotting it in the bottom right corner. It's games like this that show why this young team needs a figure like Raheem Sterling at his best. Sterling is confident and direct in his ability to take defenders on and create chances for both himself and his teammates. Hopefully, the Englishman's form continues on after an international break. Cole Palmer is a cheat code. The more games Cole Palmer plays in a Chelsea shirt, the more he seems like a bargain signing at £45 million. The 21-year-old now has 3 goals contribution in 3 starts for Chelsea, bringing the creativity and potency in the final third that the Blues were lacking early on in a season. In this game against Burnley, Palmer took and confidently scored Chelsea's second goal with a penalty. It is clear that Palmer is thriving in the attacking midfielder role, and his skill set suits the position more than on the right flank. There were moments during the match where he lacked a burst of pace on the flanks to get past Burnley defenders, and as a result, he felt more comfortable differing centrally into that number 10 role. If the 21-year-old continues on his trajectory, he will become an important player in this team for years to come. The return of Christopher Nkunku from injury by next year also poses Mauricio Pochettino an interesting squad dilemma. Moises Caicedo is a leader. After a shaky start to life at Stamford Bridge, Moises Caicedo is finally looking like the player to match his £115 million record price tag. The Ecuadorian midfielder continued his resurgence with a complete midfield performance today against Burnley. On the ball, he was poised in the middle of the park, boasting a 96% pass accuracy for the first match, finding teammates both on short and long passes. Off the ball, he was aggressive in the press, recovering the ball on numerous occasions and winning 4 out of 5 ground duels. It was the Ecuadorian's ball recovery from his tackle that led to the Blues' 3rd goal, winning the ball that found Conor Gallagher at the half, who passed it into Raheem Sterling to seal the win. Caicedo's positive performances as of late are encouraging for the future of Chelsea's midfield core. Robert Sanchez finally proves the right goalkeeper for Chelsea. The goalkeeper position is one of mass debate for CFC fans, and many believe that for the Blues to return to their glory days, a world-class keeper needs to be acquired. While Robert Sanchez is currently the goalkeeper with the cleanest sheets in the Premier League. From a pure shot-stopping standpoint, the Spaniard has kicked into another gear, saving the Blues from conceding on multiple occasions. Against Bournemouth and Aston Villa in particular, although we lost the latter match, Sanchez was responsible for keeping the scorelines rather modest with his shot-stopping. The Burnley game was the real test for Sanchez, and now he has proven to us he's the right goalkeeper for the Blues. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and be here for more updates.